This is another issue that I got. So we people glossed over the player's voice. So I'm gonna make this big for you so you can see it. So player's voice. This is when the player gets the 100% that people beg for, because people don't think that the Game Awards are legitimate because they have a council of people who put the nominations up and then decide who they get the vote for. They get 90%, and then the people who vote online get 100%. But people have always said blah blah Game Awards isn't legitimate because it should be the gamers that decides because we're the ones that play the games. Now, player's voice was made because of this complaint. They put 32 games up there, some large sum of games, and then every other day or so, after people vote on what they want to be up there, it shortens. It was down to Wuthering Waves, Hollow Knight Silksong, Genshin Impact, Dispatch, and Expedition 33 for the 100% audience vote. And you can see what's highlighted that one. Wuthering Waves won a gotcha game. Now, tell them about the anime awards. I was about to say that. Now, I have a horror story for you. I have a very scary story for you about what happens when you let the audience have full say in stuff. The audience doesn't know how to act right, okay? The very first Crunchyroll and the fuck is Wuthering Waves, a gotcha game. It's like a gotcha game with like about audio waves and anime titties, something like that. The works. Now, the horror story. When the Crunchyroll Anime Awards first came out, they let the audience have full say. I think they still let the audience have full say. I don't remember. However, I don't remember what the categories were for the anime of the year, but basically there was some good anime up there. But there was one anime up there that a lot of people didn't really understand why it was up there, and it was called Yuri on Ice, and that is the anime about some gay dudes ice skating, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ice skating was alright. Um, there was some fan service in there. I think I saw a dude's like butt cheek, something like that. But the best part about that show was the opening. We love the opening. Now, I'm gonna tell you about a word called fujoshi. A fujoshi is a fan of boy love to an extreme degree. An extreme degree. They love it. And these people, they were making alt accounts. They all gathered. And once again, probably what happened with the Wuthering Waves thing, because I witnessed people confessing to doing it. They make 50 alt accounts boosting the Yuri on Ice to win. To make it win. And then bang, winning everywhere. Everything it was on, taking the glory. And did it really deserve that win? No, it didn't. But does that matter when it comes to the audience? The audience just wants the one thing that they like to win. They don't give a fuck what else wins. Do you think they really care about the fairness of other things? Do you think the Wuthering Waves people that got this game to win give a damn about Dispatch, Hollow Knight Silksong, or Expedition 33? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I believe the reason why this is now a thing that we have to deal with was because when the gotcha games win something, they have a chance at getting free in-game currency. And that's not really good. The same with My Hero and Demon Slayer, they just take everything. And indeed, um, when My Hero or Demon Slayer, very popular animes, were up there for the categories, they usually win it. My Hero had to get retired. They had to hang it up. They had to hang up the jersey because every time it was up there, it would just win stuff. You remember Boaty McBoatface? That sounds familiar, but it does not strike familiarity in my brain. I'll look it up on the side. What the fuck? And people got to vote on a boat name. I can already see how that didn't go well. But see, that's a good example. The Boaty McBoatface thing, that genuinely shows people will just vote for some shit just because it's funny. They won't really use any freeform thinking to it. They'll be like, I want that one, and then they won't think a second thought. And they shouldn't have to necessarily, but this is why you get 10%, because you have to account for the people who are like that. Because people say that the Game Awards are a joke because the players don't get that much say. But if the players got as much say as they wanted, it would turn into a clown show. It would be a fucking mess. They play one game and then they'll vote for it. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can't blame people for being like that. Some people don't have money, you know? Some people only really play the free stuff because they can't afford anything else. So if they're if their stipend for video games is basically $0 then yeah, they're probably the only stuff they're gonna play is Wuthering gotcha games, Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, ball and gun games everywhere. Yup, ball and gun games everywhere. God, let the fucking ball and gun people get up there. You really want to see Madden up there for players' voice? Is that what you want? Do you want fucking Expedition 33 losing to Madden? Ew. If that shit happened, I can't say what I would do on stream, but it wouldn't be good. Let me tell you, bug. So just keep this in mind. Keep it in mind the next time you think about why we don't get any that much say in the awards. Now maybe 10 years down the line, maybe Jeff Keighley will be like, "Damn, you know what? Fuck it. It's like the 20th year of the Game Awards. Let's let the gamers decide and see what happens." And then the apocalypse occurs. The internet burns down. Fan bases start lighting each other on fire. So just know, no.